so I wonder why. I feel pain when the rain fall from the sky. That's all my partner tears making heaven cry. Sent you a message when the pigeons fly. Goodbye, listen to the reverend. Reach about a legend 24/7. I'm missing you in my presence, you will never die. I wipe my eye while the quiet sing a lullaby. So some respect we apply in a suit and tie. This was a lie, I can't deny. Sin is believing, I had to accept you no longer breathing. I bury you decent when I carry you reminiscing. Relive every memory is a reason. Different partner joining Jesus every season. Leaving me grieving in morning. Call home either evening, night, evening, or morning. And be gone with no warning. We born to feel leaving. This world is a blessing, no less than a curse. The pain never lasts, and I'm strong, but it hurt. Won't be the last time I visit my homie in the church. Touch a casket. Remember you laughing, dark glasses with a witness your hearse. Witness your bundle of flowers around a hole in the dirt. Witness your picture on the shirt, and I'm asking to witness many more days on this earth. What could be worse? I'll be the first in this fashion. Tell you with passion. How bad did it hurt? How bad did it hurt? How bad did it hurt to just breathe, breathe, breathe for all of my partners, for all of my partners. No, I haven't forgot you. No, I haven't forgot you. Breathe, breathe, breathe for all of my partners.
All right, what's up, everybody? Ricochet, man, coming back at you. Today is July 18th. I hope everybody having a blessed and wonderful and prosperous day. I'm on home time, man. I've been here for 5 days, man. Coming out of my training. And I leave out tomorrow with my TNT trainer. Gonna go over the road. Go get my 30,000 miles out the way, man. Just wanted to touch bases with y'all, man. I came back to Houston, man, and it was horrible, man. Last 3 days, we didn't have no power. Luckily, I had somebody that had some power where we stayed at for 2 of those days. And then last night, yesterday, ended up getting our power back on at my house. So that was a good thing, man. I was able to sleep in my bed. I didn't think I was gonna be able to sleep in my own bed, you know. But that was a good look. Just kind of really helped out, man, mentally, to be back home and enjoy a day or two, you know. I hate that the storm happened, man. It probably would have been a very, very enjoyable time while I came home, but my ultimate goal was coming home to make sure my mom and them was straight. They straight. They got their lights back on yesterday. So put some food in their refrigerator, and you know, everybody lost everything pretty much that was in the freezer and refrigerators, man, because the power was gone for so many days. So helped her get stocked back up a little bit before I hit the road. I'm looking forward to it, man. Been chopping it up with my TNT trainer, and he on his way to get me. He might get here sometime today, but we still won't leave until tomorrow. I think he's here. He might be already here in Houston. He's from Houston. I know he was telling me he had a load going to Laredo, and then from Laredo he was gonna come back through Houston and stop and pick me up. So I don't know if he got back from Laredo yesterday or today, or he gonna come and just go straight on out with me instead of going home. But the good thing about it is he coming, and I'm ready. He seems like he's a pretty cool guy, man. I ain't met him, but we've been texting and chopping it up over the phone, man. One of the first things he asked me, do I play Xbox? And I told him, yeah, I got an Xbox. He said, bring it with you. Bring it with you. I'm like, okay, that's what's up, you know? So I guess on some of our resets and stuff, man, we're going to get on the sticks, you know? Play some Xbox. He told me don't worry about a monitor. He got an extra monitor for me to hook it up with. So that's live there, man. I'm already feeling pretty good about that. You know, we had these 34-hour resets or these fucking 10-hour resets or something like that, in the sense where we got to stop and chill for a minute You know, we can get on the sticks. It just goes to show, man, that, you know, life goes on when you're on the truck, man. You still get to do things that you enjoy. You know, I ain't played Xbox in a while. I used to play Xbox a lot with my son. But I ain't played in a while, so I'm gonna look forward to doing that, getting on there. I think he play Fortnite. I ain't never played Fortnite, but I'm gonna get it on it with him anyway, man, just to fuck around and play with it. So that's gonna be live. Looking forward to that. Another thing I'm looking forward to, man, we're gonna hit the road, man. We're gonna be all over. I think our first trip is gonna be like 2,000 miles. I think we first going to Cali. We're gonna be going to California, and then from California, we're gonna go back to Arizona, and then from Arizona, we're gonna go to how's it going, man? You all right? All right, pretty good, bro. All righty. You too, man. You too. All right. From Arizona, we're gonna go to North Carolina. So, you know, we're gonna be globe trotting, state trotting, or whatever you want to call it. But long as them miles add up, that's gonna be good. And the good thing about these 30,000 miles, man, it's my 15,000 and his 15,000 combined to create 30,000. So it ain't like I gotta drive 30,000 miles. They're gonna be combined to get to that quota of me being able to upgrade, and it should take maybe I think 6 to 8 weeks. If we running like we need to, it might be shorter than that, but I ain't gonna rush nothing. However it go, it go. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Whatever it do. If it take longer than 6 to 8 weeks, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, I think today I'm gonna go over here to this Volvo place, and I'm gonna see what I gotta do to start a process on ordering me a truck. I just want to get the information I need, and I can look into it while I'm over the road. And then if I decide to order it, I can order it. You know, I do the ordering early enough to where, you know, if I do the ordering early enough, by the time I come out of my training, my TNT training, I should be able to be close to picking the truck up, or the truck will already be here in Houston. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking into that today as well. But I came and got me a quick little walk in, man. It's burning up out here. I ain't gonna be walking too much. I just wanted to come walk about a mile. And I'm right at a mile right now, just to get some steps in, you know. Last few days, man, I've been kind of confined into doing very little walking, man. It was raining really hard yesterday. I don't know. I don't really see no clouds today. Today a beautiful day, but it might end up raining again sometime today. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that piece of it, man. I just want to touch bases with y'all. I'm gonna be bringing you some content of what I got going on when I'm going over the road. We're gonna be having fun with it. So it's gonna be a really good experience for me, man. And it's something that's very much needed. I'm gonna have to really get this done. Have to really get this done. It's very important. So I'll be heading out in a little while, maybe anywhere from now into tomorrow. Be good if we ride out tomorrow night, you know. Man, this was a truck rest area where we stopped at for the first time. That's me with reality setting in, man. We got back on the road, man, and we was headed up towards Delaware, I believe, where our first load was. We left from Houston, went to Baytown, picked up a load, and it's just right here. It's just me at all, man, just filming, man, just seeing the countryside, looking at the mountains and stuff in the distance. And um, I had just got through driving, so my trainer George at the time was driving, and I was just taking back the scenery because when I was driving, man, it was more like everything was in a blur, and I was so nervous, man. I had never drove an 18 wheeler across country, so here I am on a highway, man, headed headed to drop off my first load. I was excited. Georgia. I said we're in Georgia. I mean Tennessee. Yeah. Chattanooga. It looks nice here though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at all them houses up there in the mountain, man. It's crazy. So I finally completed my first load, 1,400 miles. Me and my TNT trainer had to drive, and we got kind of stuck in a bind, man. We were stuck at a shipper because we got there like a day early. They wouldn't unload us early, so we ended up having to sit there, man, almost 24 hours. And then finally this morning about 3 a.m. they called us and told us that they was gonna go ahead and unload us. So they unloaded us, and I ended up driving from there to Baltimore, Maryland. We was in L'Oreal, Maryland, at a dryer ice cream factory, and I ended up driving to Baltimore, Maryland, and we slept. Slept here, and we're gonna stay here tonight. This is my first time staying at a truck stop. I'm at a TA in Baltimore, right outside of Baltimore, Maryland, which is good. The miles already adding up. I'm gonna track them. People say don't track them. I'm gonna track mine because I want to get off this truck. My trainer's cool as hell, but I'm ready, man. But not ready, but ready. When I say I'm ready, I just still got a lot to learn, but I already know what I'm gonna do when it comes to being able to trip plan. He's teaching me so much already, and he's coming fast with everything, and I'm having to retain it. But yeah, man, we at this TA, man. I'm going here, we're gonna get some breakfast, get a shower this morning, chill, go play the Xbox, and then get back on the road. We're gonna get back on the road probably tomorrow. We'll probably at midnight tonight we'll get on the road, be at our go get the trailer wash out and be at our 01 at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So we already got the trip planned and we ready. So is it finna reload us to another one or what? Yeah. Okay. Waiting for a match. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty fun, man. It's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah, man. So for here, it was a really good experience for me, man. Going over the road, experiencing truck life. truck drivers go through a lot, man, and I was able to adapt real quick. I don't know if it was because of the fact that I knew that this was going to be a potential business for me in the future, or if I was just excited about being able to accomplish something that I've always wanted to do. I've been wanting to be a truck driver way before I had my previous career, and actually, I was on my way to truck driving school when I got hired. Uh, I was on the waiting list for truck driving school when I got hired at my previous employer. So for me, truck driving is just coming back around full circle, you know. But here, man, we got to I-90, and I was able to bag the truck up for the very first time into a dock. I was excited, man. It's nothing like being able to set your mind to something, stick to the plan, and then once you stick to the plan, see everything fall in place. Uh, I can't stress the importance of how God has a hand in that for me. You know, um, there's always been a thing with me where I believe God got me no matter what situation I'm in, and I don't think God put me in situations that let me fail. So much of the things that I've been able to accomplish in life, God has played a major role in it. Ace deuces.